George Clooney fuming he was seduced by Barack Obama into putting the boot into Joe Biden before being blamed for Trump win. They're eating their own. They're throwing everyone under the bus. There's a bunch of blame game going on, finger pointing and all of this stuff because of the shellacking that the Democrats took this election cycle. And I do kind of agree with George Clooney. Barack Obama egged him on. It was like, look, we need Biden to go away because he can't win this election. And and Clooney was like, yeah, I'll put out this letter. And now look at the outcome. And he's feeling like he was set up. He's feeling like a stooge. So we're going to talk a little bit about it. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's get into this news. Now, this comes from Radar Online, from the staff there, and they report that activist actor George Clooney is outraged after being manipulated by former President Barack Obama into lobbying for Kamala Harris to take faltering Joe Biden's place in the 2024 election, and then getting thrown under the bus by his one-time buddy when she lost, Radar Online can reveal. Quote, George is furious with Obama for disappearing after the election disaster and leaving him holding the bag for pushing the plan with his Hollywood pals, a showbiz insider said. Clooney wrote an opinion piece in July calling for President Biden to drop his re-election campaign, citing his declining mental faculties. Quote, we are not going to win in November with this president, he declared. Biden, who's 82, heeded the advice 11 days later, ceding his campaign to Vice President Harris. And the minute Kamala's historic bid for the White House came up short, Clooney started taking heat. Quote, since I'm in a deep depression and feel like lashing out at someone, what's the plan now, George Clooney? One of his many same party critics writes on social media, quote, it's all George Clooney's fault. Meanwhile, Trump supporters gleefully taunt the uber liberal star, quote, Trump should not forget to thank Hollywood celebrities, especially George Clooney, cracked one poster. And the elites, the Hollywood elites, really think people listen to them, really think people go to them for advice when nothing could be further from the truth. And all these celebrities that came out caping for Kamala Harris, it all backfired on them. Because no one, again, want to take the political advice from a Hollywood crackpot that lives in a bubble. But a political mole told Radar Online it was Obama who urged Clooney to call for Biden, his own vice president, to end his sputtering campaign, fearing the fallout if he did it himself. Quote, Obama and Clooney have been tight for years, and George became Barack's surrogate in leading the charge for Joe to step away, explained the source. Barack knew he would look like a traitor if he publicly called for Joe to be cut loose, and now he's trying to walk away from it all. George feels duped and vows he's not going to be anyone's political water boy anymore. Oh, now all of a sudden you don't want to be their water boy, man. But this is what they get. This is what these elites get for trying to push their will on the people, because and it totally backfired. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.